Alright guys, jumping into a brand new tournament. We are actually going for our last Besaid Waterfall Workout. So we're seated right now with the Goers and Beasts taking each other on, Sykes and Fangs taking each other on. We should be able to lose to the Beasts really easily. I did actually have to reset like 10 times to get this bracket. It took a while. I kept on facing like the Fangs and stuff, and it was like, I don't know if I can lose against the Fangs. I genuinely could try my hardest, still win. Like I could just do some atrocious plays, but I mean, apart from signing other players that are bad, like that's the only real out I have. But yeah, this is a very clear Beast victory, thankfully. Then we're gonna see the Sykes versus Fangs. It's been a minute since I played 10-2 Blitzball. Well, it's actually been like a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's been a decent amount of time. Yeah, it looks like the Sykes are just barely able to eke out a win. Good for them. Alright, let's jump back in and let's see what we can do. So we're going to jump into a tournament here. We are going to do all sorts of changes. We'll put, oh gosh, I don't even remember. It's Yuna in goal, right? Because catch is bad. And then Solia is forward, I guess. And then Ikoi goes to backline. And then Netis goes here. And then I hope that all this works and I don't get absolutely crushed. Yeah, seems decent. I think that's it. I mean, we should be able to lose this. It's the Kilika Beasts maxed out. They should crush us. Yet, I've had situations where that hasn't happened. I'm going to actually reduce pressure. I'm a little bit worried about scoring. Nice. Solia and Hildy challenge. Gonna have Ankroyd tackle. It's all good. Now Vorja with the ball. Alright, Vorja, score. Please. Please, sir, score. Whatever you must do. Pass to Iskin. Okay. I mean, that's good. I believe Solia is the one that's actually going to get the prize, too. I should mention that. The Besaid Waterfall Workout. Then we got to go for the Kilika ones. And then we're on to intensive trainings. So it's all very exciting. I think, just to keep it spicy, I'll do another league after I get all the Kilika workouts. I think the league I'm actually going for is 4 in intensive training. So, it's kind of funny that it kind of works out. You're going to have rope with the ball. That's not great. I mean, remember, Nizrut has 99 catch. Theoretically, he should be able to block an attempt. But we've seen some really weird stuff. Like, the Kilika Beasts crush opponents. Or they, like, lose. Like, it's weird because they shouldn't lose any games. Maybe it's because they're trying to shoot with Vorja. I think Jack Ryans had actually theorized about that. Or Fafnir Fang. Or it's like, maybe it's like maybe if it was a Relux. I don't know. Those are like the 3 people that are always kind of like, always kind of talking about the game and stuff. And, you know, they're the people I respond to the most, I feel. You know? Yeah. That is the one thing I wish YouTube had. Like better filtering. Like I was thinking, like, if I can enable like push notifications to my phone for, like, you know, like specific, like, that sounds so bad, but like specific comments, like, that'd be great, you know. Yeah, I always feel so bad whenever they comment. It's always something I've got to think about, right? You know, because like they, you know, a lot of good points raised. So I've always got to think, like, I can't like quickly respond. I've got to think and like form an opinion. I hate that. Oh man. No, it's good times. Let's go Vorja. Yeah, it still blows my mind that we have as many people like watching as we do, and that many people are still into Blitzball. It started out, I mean, the channel really started, not to reminisce, but it really started out as like, you know, I went to watch Blitzball content and I didn't find any. Then I made all this. And we're still going strong. No, it's been fantastic. So, yeah. We got Hildy pushing up. Thankfully, it shouldn't matter. Beast should win. Should win. Put the little bit of doubt in there. Kulkin's gonna pass to Vorja. Vorja shoots. Nice. That's a 3-0. Alright, I think we got this though. I really do. I mean, well, we probably had this at like 2 points in, like 3-minute mark. Like it was good. But now the question is, can we take on the Albed Sykes? We should be able to. I can't imagine there's going to be a difficulty there, but maybe I'm wrong. It's tough to say. Yeah, Vorja challenge. But that's it. Vorja steals with 5 seconds left. Not a lot to be done. We lose the game 0-3 and get the real prize, which is a Besaid Waterfall Workout. Or a chance at it, I should say. Wait, no, we definitely get it. We have to... I completely forgot. For some reason, I thought, like, oh, we'll face the Sykes. But then I realized that, no, we're going to have to face the Glories for it. The Glories are done, dude. Like, we're going to crush them in 2 seconds. I don't even know. I don't know why my brain didn't function for a second when I was like, oh, no, that is how tournament brackets work. That's silly. All right. Hildy's contract has expired. We'll re-sign that. All the contracts. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Hot Springs. Hot Springs should be basically. Well, actually, do we even need to? No. Okay, let's change formation then. Put Solia in the goal. Yuna away from everything. Yukio up. Shu up. Hildy Balka. I think that's equal, right? Except we had Nettis and then Rope, right? I think that's all good. Nice. And then just to be sure, it's Solia, I think that gets it. Yep, it's Solia that gets the workout. And yeah, there it is. We're going for intensive training shoot there. It's going to be so disappointing if we get 3rd place in the league when we play it, because it really doesn't matter. All right, well, let's try to beat the Guado Glories. Let's try the easiest bracket we've like ever had. Ooh, the Sykes win. Good for them, man. They actually took it. I'm kind of shocked. So we're going to do 4 stars when we have the ball and then 6 when they have it. It's pretty classic strategy. We've done that quite a bit, honestly. Don't imagine too much difficulty, but we'll see. I don't know. Maybe the Guado will surprise us. Tough to say. Gonna have auto challenge. Wand challenge. then Hildy's gonna pass to Ukioi. That's up to Ukioi to immediately score. I mean, this is probably a sign of things to come. Yeah, this is going to be an experience. Not a good one. Not for the glories. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about it, but I actually don't know what I'm going to do with Final Fantasy X-2 Blitzball content once we finish the journeys. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I call them journeys. They're basically journeys. Like the goal to mastery. Because I can't save edit it as well. I guess, like, the real thing to do, which would be the coolest thing I could do, is finally get over my qualms about, like, doing the save editing and, like, trying to develop it myself. And then, like, put an honest to God, like, effort into making a tool. That actually, like, allows you to edit 10-2 games. Because then at that point, then, like, the world's our oyster, you know? Yeah, speaking on, like, so for work stuff, I don't talk about it too much, but I don't do any sort of development for work. But I do, like, I do scripting and stuff like that. And I think it could be similar. But, yeah, I don't know, I feel so bad because, like, I've seen so many cool projects, and, like, that tech guy is making a remake of Final Fantasy X, and he's been great, and he's been like, hey, if you want to, like, join, and I'm like, not really, you know, like, it depends, you know, I don't know, it wasn't my initial goal, but I've been thinking more and more about it, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it would be cool to jump in, just dedicate, like, 10 hours a week to it, just working on something like that. Theoretically, it shouldn't be that bad because Final Fantasy X already has a save editor, and the difference between X-2, I mean, they're literally packaged as the same game, so I feel like the save editor would just need to be tweaked targeting different properties in X-2. Kind of like if Celestial Weapon exists as a property in Final Fantasy X, it's probably designed the same way, but marked as a different property in Final Fantasy X too, you know? Obviously not a celestial weapon, but the same idea, right? So there's always that opportunity. But yeah, I know something I've given thought to, and yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, there's a bunch of, like, really cool stuff going on in the space with remakes and stuff. That tech guy's working on a Final Fantasy X remake. There's I think it's the Memoria project, where they're going through some Final Fantasy IX like remake. I don't think the Memoria project, I could be wrong, I'm less familiar, but I don't know if it's a remake so much as, like, they're redesigning, like, the world, right? Like, they're not making the game, I could be wrong on that, but they're not, like, making, like, a gameplay, like, release that they're going to give to the public. You know, that's not the goal. It's reimagining the world and the characters and scenes, and just like a movie experience. Yeah, that's my understanding. Correction, could be completely wrong. I could be super wrong on that. So please don't ever take my word as law unless I claim to be very sure about it. And even then, you know, feel free to prove me wrong, because I could be wrong even if I think I'm sure. Yeah. But yeah, you're gonna have Ukioi push up here. I mean, this game's over. Like, there's just nothing to be done. Yeah, it's great. This is just a slaughter. I'm kind of on. It's so funny because I've been doing the Let's Plays, right, and all that jazz. And normally I play 2 Final Fantasies at a time because I'm playing, you know, 10. Well, technically 3 Final Fantasies at a time because I'm playing 10, 2, 10. And a Let's Play. But the Let's Plays actually recently moved over to Final Fantasy X. So I'm doing like the ladder challenge, and then in my Final Fantasy X Let's Play, I'm playing Blitzball to like get prizes, and it's so funny because I mean I'm gonna be honest, Blitzball is so easy at this point. Like I think Blitzball is hard when you first play it, but once you play it a lot, it's easy. And I've been playing just like regular leagues with no requirements of like challenges. And it's just been, I think I'm undefeated right now, you know. Sorry, I should have said spoiler. I think I'm undefeated. I don't drop games. It's crazy. But yeah, it's been a good time. But yeah, I'm all Final Fantasy X basically. But yeah, we're going to send Solia away, and that is going to be our final Besaid training. So we should probably re-sign him too, because we do want him on the team. It's such a different experience playing through Final Fantasy X compared to like all the other Final Fantasies. I do feel like this is the one that I would claim to be a master at. Not saying I'm better than anyone else, but like I feel like I know more than most people. So I can express like, I can show a lot of things that people haven't seen. Not like big things, right? I'm not going to expose some new Aeon that no one knew existed. Like that's not going to happen. But a lot of cool stuff. But anyways, I digress. That is it. We have claimed all Besaid training. So we need 1 Kilika, 2 Kilika, 3 Kilika. Nice. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.